It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Niners and the Seahawks, next on Madden Football. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another. And I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other. They study each other. They work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off, and off we go from Lumen Field. Jalen Darden now to return it, and this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters,
right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Here's Geno. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep, it's Ricky Pearsall. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Here's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. A dive, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers covers up in the end.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Van. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. To return is Pearsall. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 49ers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He keeps it himself. One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
So, on fourth down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. Back deep is Jalen Darden. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
The tight end Fant in motion. Smith to throw on 1st down. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Smith. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Off the play fake, Purdy. Taking off, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
On second down, Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing again is Purdy. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Smith. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half.
With the score, Niners 2, Seahawks 3.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Mike is going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
The 49ers out to punt this one. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Throwing on second down. Smith. Quick one to Smith and Jigba. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Here's a designed run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll take this down to the 47. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a give to Walker, running right. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They go play action with Smith. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Off he goes. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
The tight end Fant in motion. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. High throw, but it's reeled in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He'll try to run for it, and he can only get about half of what he needed. Down to the 3, and now it is 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Stop recording. No notification. 50 minutes and 21 seconds. Button. Press pause to select. Bye.